can't drop Conspiracy Social Club. That's what Dylan read.
Okay, so Bryan Callen quit doing the Conspiracy Social Club podcast with Sam Tripoli. I mean, it's pretty much confirmed he hasn't done it in like 3 months, and now they even got a new co-host who's on permanently. And like even the comments here, Bryan is gone, and now podcast is a gem. Sam was there for Bryan when the industry was blackballing him. Now he's back in there and leaves the pod and that kept him alive. But Sam just keeps delivering us Dylan Duran. So Bryan isn't coming back to get the L's. So, yeah, I mean, look, I knew when Callen took that Steven Crowder job, something had to give. And he's stuck with Brendan Schaub, evidently. He's going to keep doing the Fighter and the Kid podcast and threw old Tripoli there under the bus. And like, I guess he just doesn't have time between Crowder, stand-up, and the Fighter and the Kid to sit there and chalk it up with Tripoli, who's even considering changing the name of the podcast. But, I mean, crazy that Callen, I mean, they do have a point that Tripoli was helping Callen a little bit. Because remember, when he did this Conspiracy Social Club podcast, he had been kicked off the Fighter and the Kid. Now, he says it was amicable because he didn't want Schaub to feel the effects of what Callen was going through when Callen was accused. But he wasn't doing anything but this podcast. That's why when this podcast first hit, it was kind of dope. They were dropping like at least twice a week. First, they were just on Patreon. Then they went to Rockfin. Now they hardly ever dropping. Callen's just not there. Now they are speculating, but now he's back in show business. No, I think it really is just the Steven Crowder job that something had to give. And it was doing a podcast with Sam Tripoli over here. So I wonder if Sam Tripoli can get him on like every once in a while. And I wonder, because they're still using that studio. Remember, this studio right here is in the Thick Boy Studios thing, which Callen. So I wonder if like Callen will ever just pop back on every once in a while, since they're all right next to each other. Remember one episode months ago when Callen was flipping out and Schaub was in next door doing, what was it, Golden Hour? And he got up and went into this room and I was like, calm down, Callen. So Tripoli's still in the same studio, but no more Bryan Callen to do that podcast. I kind of like this podcast when Callen was on it. I don't know about the new guy. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.